Hi guys, and welcome to the second part of our Q&A video.
It's a Disney and Florida Q&A video, so we've got lots of questions.
These are the questions that you guys have submitted to us on social media, which we've collated together, and we're going to do another batch of questions. There may be a version 3 because we've got so many.
If you didn't see version 1, part 1, should I say, go and check that out.
That's live on our channel now.
Right, so we'll crack on straight away. So our first one is Life with Lulu has said, is rope, she's got a few different parts to this question, is rope drop as crazy as it looks? It wasn't that bad.
No, it's exciting.
It was fun.
It's fun and exciting because you know you're going to get on, and you kind of everybody's spirits are really high, and it's just good to be there. And when you've done it, you've got the whole day free.
Yeah, when you've done it and it's only 8:30, you're like, oh, what should we go next?
And you can usually get a few rides. You don't have to rope drop for one. You usually get on a few.
You saw from our video, the only thing that spoilt it was it started raining, like slashing it down. We didn't have a poncho. If we'd had a poncho, or if it hadn't have started raining,
we'd have carried on.
It would have been a fantastic day at Animal Kingdom. That. So it's definitely worth it, and it wasn't crazy.
No,
it didn't feel crazy.
We're going to do it again in actually because they've got these early hours every day. We might not be able to do it.
Yeah. So next part to her question was favourite way to chill out in between rides when it's a long day. I'm going with a sun worshipper who isn't keen on the ride side of things, so good to have some option with him.
I'll take this one.
To chill out between rides.
Well, you'll be walking between the rides, so you'll be chilling half the time you spent walking.
There's always something to do, but I don't know about chilling out.
We tend to go to the park, do the rides, and then leave and go back to the villa, and then maybe go back at night and do it again. So you do it in little blocks, so it's not too draining walking around all day.
And if you want a full day of chilling, we said our favourite things to do is go to the water parks.
Yeah.
You don't have to go on the rides, you can just worship the sun.
Yeah.
Although the sun is not a good thing to worship.
Yeah.
It makes you look leathery.
But the water parks are all themed, and they're our favourites, aren't they?
I love them. Right, Mama Lisa 34 says, I always stayed in a Disney resort and had a dining package. Curious about how much money you spent per week. Trying to decide whether to stay on site or off site.
Well, it's a hard one, this, because we've not done the Disney dining plan, so we don't know. Because when you buy a Disney dining plan and stay on site, you've got to buy your tickets included, and if you worked out what it costs to have those meals, you're obviously saving, but the overall cost to get your dining plan is a lot more. But in March when we went, we spent a lot because we had to eat out, and we just saw it as a holiday, a big holiday for us. But when we went in January, I think we only spent like £1,000, and that included a bit of shopping as well, and that was over 2 weeks. So about £500.
We ate in the villa some nights. We had big pizzas from Walmart.
Yeah.
We had as breakfast there quite often.
Yeah.
So toast and things like that.
Yeah.
So I would say
it's cheaper to self-cater.
Yeah, definitely. Right. The next question is from Pash Layers. Are there any characters you would actually stand in line to meet? And in brackets she's put, I feel like I already know Nick's answer.
No, I don't know my answer.
Grumpy.
No.
I'd make you queue up to see Grumpy.
They don't have Grumpy in as a character meet. Mickey Mouse has got to be everybody's must-have character meet.
Have we met Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
Wait, where?
Ohana's.
Oh, we didn't queue up for it though.
No.
The only one we actually, I think, ever queued up for was Daisy Duck.
And Goofy.
Studios. Goofy where?
Not Goofy.
Pluto. Yeah, but that was just while we're waiting for Ohana's.
But we're still queued.
So, ones that I'd really want to
and we queue for Olaf?
That one for the kids.
Oh, right, yeah, for the kids.
I'm not a big, when I see the big queues, I'm like, I can't bother with that.
Yeah, just for a photo.
Yeah. Dawn Broforton has asked, what network do you use for data over there? We've already answered that in part 1, so go check that.
Well, no, I mean, if you're roaming, you would use AT&T or T-Mobile. They're the biggest networks, but whoever...
It just automatically connects.
It just connects automatically. Yeah. So as long as you've got your phone set to be able to roam, it'll just connect as soon as you turn your phone on.
And she's got a second part to that question, which is, do you have a plan of action for when you go to Galaxy's Edge, or are you just going to wing it?
We are going to wing it. X-wing it. You like that?
We're just going to wing it, yeah. Because we're stopping in the Wilderness Lodge for one night, we'll get 60-day pass.
So we're hoping we can get a Galaxy's Edge ride as soon as it gets released in August. And it will have been open for probably about 2 months by the time we get there.
If it's rammed, we'll just do as best when we get there, and we're hoping to go back to Disney next year, so...
We'll just do it then.
Yeah. Obviously my parents are coming with us and they'll want to see it. My dad loves Star Wars, so we'll try as best to get us all in. Right, Chloe McD04 says, are you staying in a Disney hotel? just for one night on our October holiday, we're going to stay in Wilderness Lodge for one night.
In Boulder Creek Wilderness Lodge.
How come you have the magic bands? Are you both pass holders? Would me and my family be able to get magic bands if we are not staying in a Disney hotel?
Right, I'll take this one. So you can buy a magic band.
Anybody can buy it.
They're $14.99, and you can use one with a hopper ticket that you can buy over here. Only lasts for 14 days, and then your band basically it's still attached to your Disney account, but there's no park entry on it. If you're an annual pass holder, you get one free. You get one of the plain colours. If you're staying in a Disney hotel, even if it's just for one night, you get a free magic band. And if you want the themed ones, you can buy them in the Disney shops over there. And then on the back, there's a code, and you can link that into your Disney account and use it straight away.
So the plain coloured ones are $14.99.
Or free with an annual pass or a hotel stay.
Yeah. If you get an annual pass or a hotel stay, I believe this is correct, you can pay $10 now to upgrade to a fancy one.
A character one.
Or there's different versions available in the Disney stores over there and in the Disney parks, ranging up to like $35 or things like that for special ones. And then they have like special edition ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we liked the Magic Band this time, didn't we? We found it so much easier just to walk up and press things.
Yeah.
Inky Ink says we have Halloween Horror Night tickets, but we are interested in what all the parks offer in the evening times. The parks in the evening times are fantastic. Brilliant to go back to, aren't they?
The Disney parks on an evening feel like different parks, especially Animal Kingdom. Pandora in Animal Kingdom is like a whole different world.
Everything comes alive on a night, everything lights up.
And it's not busy and it's relaxing. Magic Kingdom is obviously like it is during the day, but dark, and you get the fireworks.
But again, everything's lit up, so Main Street is all lit up. So it is worth going. I know a lot of people like go to the parks at 9 AM and buy whatever before it gets dark.
We couldn't do that.
They'll be tired. So do plan some
evenings.
Twice. Yeah, plan some evenings in the parks because they're beautiful.
Do a bulk of a day doing rides and then go back at night just to have a relax. Maybe have a meal and just walk around and just have a look. Because it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, and the one thing we're going to do on our next trip, which we didn't get around to doing last time, was going to the Universal parks on an evening.
Yes.
Because apparently Harry Potter World looks fantastic in the evening. They have a show as well.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to do that.
Right, Vicky MCSW says, what are your top tips for dealing with the crowds? Is the first question. Didn't seem to bother you, did it?
I get crowds. I get social anxiety when there's people pushing and shoving, but it's different in Disney because everybody's
happy, mainly.
And although there are crowds, they're not like it's not like a football match where you're crammed. You're not shoulder to shoulder with people.
I think it's because we didn't queue up much in March. We
planned past everything.
So we're just there, gone.
In, out, gone, ride, and we didn't have to entertain crowds.
You've just got to be savvy, haven't you? And
well, the one thing I will say is that Disney do crowds well.
Yeah.
Universal, not so well.
Yeah.
Disney don't like one of the Disney keys is efficiency, and you can tell that in the way that they control crowds. Universal, they just have you stood around. Especially in Volcano Bay when you're queuing for food and the people that are serving it are just...
Service isn't fantastic.
They just can't be bothered.
Volcano Bay, not like it is at
Disney.
So the second part of her question is, where's the best spot to watch Epcot's fireworks? Not the spot where we were. We just got some random place.
No, we would have gone to a good spot.
Yeah, but next to some bushes and it was full of flies.
And I got bitten by mosquitoes. However, if you fast pass it, you get to sit right in front between the Epcot ball and the lake. There's a viewing platform near the stand. The fast pass area is there, literally dead centre to the lake. Yeah. So if you can do a fast pass, then do that because you get your premium seating.
Yeah, which some people, I would imagine, and we thought, what's the point in using the fast pass on a nighttime show? You're going to see it anyway.
However, one thing to note is
we wish we had done.
One thing to note is that Illuminations actually finishes this year, 2019, and once it gets to the end of the season, it'll be gone and it'll get replaced with something else.
Yeah. Lauren Dixon says, best drinks in Walt Disney World. Just turned 21, so I'm going to go all out.
Oh, right. Let me go first. I'll do two, you do two.
Well, I don't know.
We'll do best and worst.
But I think...
I said I'll go first. The first and best one is at the Churro Margarita stand in Mexico in Epcot. You get 3 different flavours, and it's basically a slush puppy. You can't taste any alcohol in it. And it gets you completely wrecked.
That's one of my favourites too.
You can't have my favourite. And then the second favourite was probably the slush puppy kind of drink that we had in Canada. Don't tell me that was your second
You know
favourite.
what I was going to say? You're just taking my favourites.
Right, then you're going to pick 2.
My favourites.
Well, do the worst.
No, listen to me. My favourites are all the slush puppy type drinks, like the frozen drinks, because you get the alcohol.
You're just copying.
But you also get to cool down and they taste really good.
The worst one was sake.
Could you let me speak, please? The worst one was the sake.
Yeah, look at you copying again.
I actually really enjoyed the red wine as well in France, even though it was really small.
The limoncello in Italy. It was another slush puppy, and that was really nice.
All slush puppies are really nice, so try this.
It cools you down, gets you wrecked, and tastes nice.
Maya HGZ says, what is your unpopular opinion about Walt Disney World? I'm guessing, do we have an unpopular opinion?
Is that like what's the negative side to Disney?
I would probably say it's mega expensive.
Price.
Yeah. Price is just going up and up every year. The price of the tickets on the gates is just extortionate, I think. The parking is $25, not just Disney, it's Universal as well. But on the other hand, you can get what you pay for, and the customer service.
Yeah, but when you pay next year, you'll get the same but less.
The
pay
customer
more.
service and the experience and the quality that you get in Disney is just second to none. It's amazing. And
it's too expensive. They could.
When you think about it, though, they do have a lot to pay for. They've got their own municipal, so they've got to pay for all their roads,
fire services, police,
ambulance, police. So it's like their own city they've got to run. So you can understand why they charge so much for it.
The thing is, people are paying it, and while people are paying it, they will always put the price up. If it was your business, you'd do the same, and so would I.
Yeah. Right, Vicky Taylor says, just for fun, what's your top 3 rides at Disney?
Epcot, Flight of Passage, and Test Track.
That were 2. You said
You said
Epcot,
top 3?
Flight of Passage, and Test Track.
You said 3?
Yeah, you said Epcot. That's not a ride.
Oh, it's soaring. You know what I meant. Splitting hairs.
Mine's probably Soaring.
I'm going to copy again.
Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Oh,
I really
no.
liked that. And I'd possibly say Tower of Terror.
Yeah, you've not experienced Tower of Terror properly.
Although I do like Flight of Passage as well. Michelle Ann Haywood says, just watching when you first met, if you have time at Disney, could you do best quick service meals, please? We didn't have a lot of quick service meals,
No,
did we?
well, we did. We went to one in Magic
Wilderness
Kingdom in January, and it was $9 for a hot dog. And at that point, we vowed that we were not going to pay for quick service meals in Disney because it's a complete rip-off. You're better off just getting your own snacks from Walmart or Target and taking them in with you.
We did have a nice meal in Hollywood Studios near Tower of Terror. I don't know what it's called, but we sat underneath some like roofing, didn't we? And we all had a quick service meal there.
Well, we
That
had
was
burger and
nice.
chips.
And another quick service where we ate was at Wilderness Lodge. What was that one called?
Geyser Point.
That was beautiful.
That was nice, actually.
That it's not in the parks, but that was our favourite quick service.
It was, yeah. The stuff in the parks tends to be cheeseburgers, hot dogs, fries, corn dogs, that kind of things. But if you go to the resorts, it tends to be a bit more varied and themed based on what the resort is.
Check out Avila when we went there. It was a massive quick service meal, and it was really nice. It was like a sandwich and like waffle fries.
Waffle fries, yeah.
Beautiful. Crystal Lord says, have you guys visited Old Town? If so, what are your views, good and bad?
Right, I'll do this one. So we have visited Old Town Kissimmee, or Kissimmee as it's pronounced. It's garbage during the day, I think, and on a night time it
gets lit up.
It gets lit up, but it wasn't very busy at night either, and it didn't seem to have the atmosphere. Years ago when we went, it had the atmosphere.
It's worth going, definitely, for a look. It has some quirky shops, like old-fashioned sort of retro shops, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
It has some nice burger bars and some rides, and it has a haunted house, which was quite good. It had actors in.
But it's expensive, that haunted house.
Yeah. But it wasn't busy, which is probably a blessing, to be honest. But I would imagine in the height of the season it'll be rammed down there. But during the day, I won't even bother going because most of the shops are not even up. The gift shops don't tend to open during the day.
But definitely worth going, but definitely go at night.
Yeah.
And it's good for the kids because there's lots of rides there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's okay.
Next question.
Okay, Mandy Davis says, hi guys, is it cheaper to pre-book premium economy before your flight or at the airport?
When we went at the airport, we asked about upgrade costs, and she said it was $249 a seat, standard price.
250 quid.
But when we booked with Virgin Holidays, we picked the flights, economy classic, and then we scrolled down for the upgrade options, and it was economy classic out and premium economy coming back, and it was only £92.
we've never seen it that cheap ever again.
So we immediately clicked on it thinking that it was a mistake and that it was going to error, but it didn't, and we got premium economy for £92, which was an absolute steal.
But if not, then it's £250 when you get to the desk. That was in January. I don't know what it'd be like for other times.
I would inquire. I would phone up Virgin Holidays or Virgin Atlantic and inquire, because when you do it at the airport, I think it's a flat fee, and as Lee said, it probably changes seasonally. Right,
we'll do a couple more questions. Maribel says, you said how much more expensive fuel is in the UK. How expensive is food in the UK compared to the US? Okay, so this is a backwards question. This is from someone in America.
So fuel is really cheap. Food is probably around 15% cheaper. So just to compare, if you go to Walmart and you get those little cakes that are 50 cents, they're about 43. Well, there's cherry pies and things like that.
49 cents, aren't they?
50 cents, and it costs about 43p UK pounds. You could not buy a packet of crisps or a packet of fries in this country for that.
Food is definitely cheaper because you can go to like Cracker Barrel or Golden Corral. There's no way you can get food that cheap over here.
Well, usually you can get, when we were paying about $35, weren't we, for 2 of us, for 3 courses, including drinks and tip. You would pay that in pounds in the UK for a single course and 1 drink in places like Chiquitos and things like that. And so food is definitely cheaper in America. I would say about 15-20% cheaper.
And the portion sizes are a lot more in America as well.
Yeah, you can often just order 1 and share, although we never did.
A couple of times we did.
No, not very often.
Right, one more question from Sandra Milloy. How much time did you spend at Lake Eola Park, and is it worth the visit?
It's a good break away from the parks. They have a bar there that has a happy hour every day. So beers were very, very cheap. So I liked it
because I was driving.
And they have a food market or a farmer's market on a Sunday, I believe it is.
Not sure. You'd have to look it up when it is. We decided to go there on a weekend because the parks are busy.
It was a Sunday. It was a Sunday.
Just
Sunday morning.
We didn't realise that was going to be on.
No, we just turned up.
Just check out what's on.
It's not massive, is
it? When you're going. The lake is quite big, actually.
It's not. I think our lake's probably the same size.
The market was massive.
The market was huge.
And we didn't really do things that you could have done. You could have gone on the lake.
On a swan,
like a pedal.
Well, not a real one, obviously.
But we don't fancy going near water in Florida, do we?
No. We spent a couple of hours there and then we drove back. Although a lot of Orlando at the moment is being dug up, so we're getting through from Orlando downtown, well not downtown, but Universal area up to the city.
It was a bit of a pain.
It was a bit of a pain because all the roads were dug up and they were all temporary signs, and the sat nav obviously didn't know what to do.
But
we managed it.
It was nice just to get away from the parks and go see, was it called Downtown Orlando?
Yeah, and
saw the buildings, they have the skyscrapers and stuff like that. It was just nice to see something different.
One thing to note though, when you do drive into Orlando City, is you do have to pay for parking. It's as if you were going into a UK city. But down in the tourist areas, all parking's free, apart from Disney and Universal. So
that's part 2 of our Disney and Florida Q&A series done. We have some more questions, we'll save it for another video. So click the subscribe button if you're not already a lodger to become a subscriber. Hit the like button, click the notification bell.
Give us a thumbs up.
And we'll see you next time in a new vlog or for part 3 of our Q&A.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.